Hey, welcome back. It is time to go to the floating island, but before that I wanted to read the message from the time capsule a few episodes back. Brighter tomorrow. If someone finds this, I'll let you know. It gets better. Until then, I hope these help some of the local wildlife that I've come to favor. Something to wash it down, something to put you back together again, and a little piece of home. Know that while there are dark days ahead, there is always a brighter tomorrow. Safe travels. Nice. Thank you. Let's get rid of some of these. Oh, I don't have the space. I'll leave them in our other base. I'll replace the battery now on this. Let's get flashlight. How about it? Why not? And I'll use the trick again to make this battery full. So I have the memory of a goldfish. And the glass. Yeah. I'll craft the battery. There's plenty of food there, no need to bring any of those. But I can drink this water now. And I need to go absolutely unloaded. Alright, the flashlight will craft. Someone said in the comments that flashlight, I never actually used it much other than on floating island. But apparently it does a much better job. What is this? Does much better job at providing light in the dark places. Alright, now I can eat some. This will hold us. No. This will hold us full until we reach the floating island. Alright. Medical kit, and we are off. Come here. Have I emptied the storage? Of course not. This spider is really making me nervous sometimes. But it does virtually no damage. So, I guess I'll remember that I don't need to bring the bulba tree with me. Think I'll remember. Wow, so much lithium. This is actually very good thing. And let's go. Now there is one thing to remember when going towards the floating island. Stay close to the surface and I'll show you why. See, the islands are shrouded in the mist. when you're far away. I mean, with the sea moth unupgraded like it is, you can't even go too deep. Let's see if we're gonna see anything down there. No, this is still the this is the crag field, I think, or it's not the Grand Reef. Yeah, there is the Grand Reef, and right below the floating island, somewhere here along the Grand Reef, is a particular horror that you want to avoid, but at this point I think I've missed it. It's of course the ghost. And there's our floating island, and might as well approach it from the below. It's quite an interesting thing. It is of course a piece of rock, but it is suspended in the water by these floaters. Oh, let's scan it. Ancient floater, so it's a much larger version of the one which we have found back in the Grassy Plateaus. Maybe I can see ghost from up here, but not sure. So the Grand Reef has two ghosts down there, and none of them is directly below the floating island, but it is quite close. So the floating island has this approach from the bottom, surrounded by the cliffs, and it has few places where you can land on the outside. Here is the rendezvous PDA.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keane, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Right, so there's some...
multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So there is... Oh yeah, this is better than the Sea Glide. So there are there is some data sent to the Aurora ship from the Altera HQ. And we will investigate Aurora soon enough, but there is plenty to be had here. A voxel shrub containing seeds. Quite a decorative plant. These things are beautiful during the night because they are bioluminescent. Fortunately, you can't harvest these trees, but this one you can. The mink plant, another great interior piece. And it's Excellent, the morning is approaching, so the flashlight is useless now. Jaffa Cup, not too pretty plant, but it can work in some rooms. Speckled rattler. Mushroom. One of two types of mushrooms. And another one. Pink cap. I think I'm already overstocked. Since I'm near the sea moth, I might as well bring those back with me right away. And then I'll bring those back inside the sea moth, and this is a cool thing. And then I'll head over and investigate further. And since we're all already here, let's place a beacon. No. Floating island. So, you can investigate this on and on, but there is a particular places of interest. And we'll get to them eventually. There are a multitude of bats around. I don't need bulbo tree. I've already harvested it. Ming plant too. There is one more plant. Just one more that I need. Oh no, the two. I need one more yellow.
Calorie intake recommended.
There are some spiders here. Nothing too scary. See, this is another approach. And they all converge at this intersection here, and then the only way which you can take is that road up there. I mean, you can ignore the roads and just jump around the cliffs. But this is safer and faster. And there are some PDAs along the road, so let's eat this bulbo tree.
Vital signs stabilizing.
The floating island has some beautiful views. This is actually along the mountains, the only piece of land. See, there's one observatory. And there is another, and here is the ground base. A lantern tree. We will be needing. It is decorative and not as nutritious as bulbo tree, but I wouldn't disregard it easily. Stasis rifle fragment. This is one of the most powerful things in the game. It can stop any organism for a while in its tracks.
Blueprint acquired.
Marble melon. Quite an interesting thing. And the Chinese potato. Come on, leave me. Don't make me kill you. I don't like killing you. Killing anything in this game. So, one Chinese potato, one marble melon. Okay. Might as well eat the others. Or not. I mean, I do have enough seeds. Alright, so this is the multi-purpose room. This is what makes your bases much more useful. And scanning takes a while too.
New blueprint acquired.
And not just that, they slapped the large room blueprint alongside this. The wall planter, the interior decorating. So we got the glass dome, we got everything. It's a shame they didn't somehow somewhere place
Acquired.
the actual large rooms which you can scan. What was that? Ultra glide fins. That's
Blueprint acquired.
nice thing to have. Battery, PDA, bulkhead.
Integrating new PDA data.
Bulkhead is quite an interesting thing. It reinforces your base at a pretty low cost.
New blueprint acquired.
Spotlight provides the light around your base, but the interesting thing is it tracks the predators.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
We'll read these in a moment. Why not now? We're safe here. Degasi survivors.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth, Chief, today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Okay, so fun things were happening while they were here. Bart Torgal was interested in some other things than survival.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
This actually is the first log which we should have listened to, but never mind. So there is nothing more to be had here. Now we came from over here and we're going this direction. Always follow the road, because you can encounter...
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, so Margaret has proposed to go for them to go deeper, and that's our next clue. There's Aurora. Everything looks so small from up here. But there is one observatory here. Composite plant pot. We're slowly getting everything.
New blueprint acquired.
The observatory, one of the most valuable base pieces that you can get, because you feel so calm and serene inside.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, where is it?
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Alright, there are still some decisions holding on whether they should be going deeper or no. I made a base here. It's one of the most reviewed, the base video with no. That is among those which were the most viewed, and it's quite unique because it has an underwater part and the land part. And it has multiple levels laid out in an interesting fashion. Could it be possible that we have spent the whole day here? Maybe it is. We don't need more. The stasis rifle. We don't need this. We need an indoor grow bed. And we have, oh, firm palm. I've completely forgot about this. Okay, I don't, oh, whoa.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So all three of them went deep. And only Bart returned. The other two presumably dead. Or maybe not. Those who have played Below Zero know what I'm talking about. Something is glowing over there still. No, it's just a data bank. No, there is absolutely nothing else to be had here. It is time to finish this mission. Let's see. We have the blueprints with us. We have all the plant seeds. There also is another. But I do have both exterior and interior grow bed. But I remember somewhere along the island there are lots of outdoor grow beds. I'm not sure if there's anything else to be had there. Somewhere on the coast. And also there's an alien arch here, of course, but there's nothing, absolutely nothing else inside that cave. And I can't seem to remember. Where this, let's call it farm, was deployed. And the night isn't making things easier. Nothing here. We're back to square one. Though I left in that direction, but I haven't explored this part. I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be going here. But as long as I have made it this far, I might as well continue. Now the morning. decided to enlighten us. Let's see if I can reach the place which I was talking about from here. This is wasting time. There's the bridge. There is no way to get up from here. No, I've gone the full circle. Here is another approach. I know there are two. There is the cave in which the alien arch is positioned, but there is nothing else here. This is what I was looking for, and I came here just to check if there is any PDA or something like that. I couldn't remember. Might as well eat, and I'm not gonna waste any more time here. Let's go to the sea moth. And back to base. Which is who knows where. So this is the crag field, the Grand Reef is down there. I think this is the Sparse Reef. I have no idea. Yes, this is the Sparse Reef. And since we are here, we might as well cut through these wrecks, which we have already explored. This one. This one can only be accessed through this door. Cyclops fire suppression system. Microscope, small sample. Fluid analyzer, whatever it was called. Okay, so some cosmetic items. Cyclops fire suppression system, which you usually don't need if you know how to avoid fire inside Cyclops in the first place. Not much here. The other rack might be more interesting. Where is it? Wasn't it here somewhere? Yeah, that's the one. And here's the other. No.
Hull damage imminent.
Okay, we enter through here and then cut this one. Ouch. Reinforced dive suit.
New blueprint
Perfect.
acquired.
It's what I call an invulnerability suit.
New blueprint
Power
acquired.
cell charger. We already scanned the benches. Modification station. Light stick. Is there another? There has to be another. They wouldn't just place one of those around. Maybe it's randomized. The other has to be around. Are there any vents? No. Right. Maybe
30 seconds.
Maybe there is a light stick around. Where is my Seamoth? Maybe there isn't. What is this? The chair. Okay, so we made the most out of this trip. There are actually 3 wrecks here. What's with this one? I don't know, it's just a hull plating. Okay, might as well get some additional titanium. Because guess what we're gonna be doing in the next episode? It's a base construction. So, let's get back to our base. That's the floating island. That's the tower. I think I should put the attach that to our base name so it says the tower. What's this? Just a decoration. And we're back to our funny little base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Let's listen to another transmission.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Another one. All right. Maybe that's the one. Maybe that has to be the one in the blood kelp zone. Okay. Now, I'm gonna end this episode here, and we're gonna continue by finally building the base in our next episode. If you like this one, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.